Tuesdays on your heart. We'll put them together, then we'll take them apart. Adding up the total of a love that's true. Multiply life by the power of two.
I always had the high water.
Eleanor is almost 28. She's married. She has a 3-month-old. So we have a grandson. Oh, you remember her by her maiden name.
Jared, they're yours. What'd you do? Give me another beer? That's Sally. Oh. I'm going to set where we give you the best option.
Hi, you guys.
Sit with us?
We'd love
It's nice and cool
That
out
would
here.
be lovely. I made the mistake of wearing heels. I don't know why, but they're like sinking into the.
You didn't know you were going to be out here in the long run.
No.
Oh, when you fix them.
Well, I mean, and they're like really short.
Right.
I know it's on me. Just a wear. Always readjust. Hey, you guys are wonderful. This is the best wedding I have ever been to, except for my own, and I am so, so happy for you. Anybody want a little fan? You guys want to say something to Elizabeth?
And there's nothing better than seeing the way that Elizabeth looks at Kristen with that smile on her face.
Particularly fun to do it. Well, this was special because after all they met.
How was your day at your school there? So, how was your day at school, Nora? Well, it was actually... Yeah.
This is your car. This is the cop car. That's the huddle.
Is there preparing the fall and like when they have things, I try to get it to them. And Kristen's been trying to get me to fix
I have the great joy of serving as your MC this evening. So if you will, please join me in welcoming our bridal party. Allison Crosby Thompson and Jamal Thompson. Melissa Bowie and Greta Hazelman. George Iron. Julie Jarvis. Allie Polisel and Lon Cameron. And last but not least, Ariana Dunlop and yours truly, Adrian. And now, for the first time, please welcome to the floor Kristen and Elizabeth McIntyre. I can't tell you how honored and happy I am that you've asked me to be a part of it. To paraphrase a great songwriter, Stevie Wonder, I don't want to bore you with it, but I'd like to share a few words to the brides and to all of you. I met Elizabeth when we were in graduate school together at the New York Conservatory. She was in a second year when I was a first year. And one of my favorite stories of our friendship is actually my first real memory of Elizabeth. I just moved here and I was trying to get acquainted with new people, and one of the other second year students invited a bunch of people to the party, and I decided I should be social and try to meet new people. And so most of the people there were other second year students or recent graduates of the program. And so I nervously chatted with the host, and as we were talking, I said to him, which I thought was in confidence, that Elizabeth girl seems kind of intense. And so we left it off and the party went on. 10 to 15 minutes later, Max, this Elizabeth character, saunters over to me and says, "So I hear you think I'm intense, darling." And I was a little mortified. But we laughed it off and had a conversation. And little did I know, that would be the beginning of a wonderful friendship full of hilarity and surprises. As a chronically single man, as I like to call myself, I've often been somewhat cynical, but only jokingly, about Kristen and Elizabeth and their relationship. I may have once thanked them for a ride to the tea after a choir rehearsal by saying, "Love you, barfing," in response to something that was obviously too adorable for me to handle at the time. But Elizabeth, all jokes aside, I've never seen you happier and more balanced than you've been in the past couple of years, and I'm so incredibly happy for you. Kristen and I met here at First Parish, and our friendship started to bloom after they told me that they were dating, in part because I wanted to know this new person I was with life, and in another part I wanted to make sure that I was sizing this person up, especially after the year that Elizabeth had prior to beginning their relationship. And so I took it upon myself to make sure that this person was a worthy candidate for my dear friend. And little did I know that this has also turned into a relationship of hilarity and surprises. I mean, maybe we should play the tuba. Kristen, Elizabeth, I love you dearly. I'm so happy for you. I'm so excited with you. And I wish you nothing but the best for decades to come. And in continuing with the Stevie Wonder reference, may your love for each other continue to knock you off your feet, day by day, year after year. Cheers. You're more than welcome to remain here and have cake and dance. There's also a bartender outside, as you know, if you want to get some fresh air and have more libation. We will have a few musical performances and some spoken toasts in Lion Chapel. Thank you, Julia. That was beautiful. And now I give you Miss Oriana Dunlop.
Au cœur s'ouvre ta voix comme s'ouvrent les fleurs au baiser de l'aurore. Et oh, mon bien-aimé, pour mieux sécher mes pleurs, que ta voix parle encore. Dis-moi, Canaille, tu reviens pour jamais. Redis à ma tendresse les serments d'autrefois, ces serments que j'aimais. Repose à ma tendresse, You ready? We have something to drink? Yep. Elizabeth and I have been friends for 13 years, and I can't even begin to adequately express how delighted I am to be giving a toast at her and Kristen's wedding today. Many of you know that Elizabeth and I went to Smith together, but what you don't know is that we actually met months before our first day of college. We met on Elizabeth's birthday in 2000. And how do I remember that we met on Elizabeth's birthday in 2000? Well, we met at a big Girl Scout convention in Newport, Rhode Island. And while you might be laughing about how dorky that is, I'd like to point out that if it weren't for the things we learned as Girl Scouts, such as origami, how to make centerpieces out of anything, putting up tents, and the finer points of outdoor dining, most of this wedding would not look the way it looks today. Right? So we met on Elizabeth's birthday, and I know that because one of the conference leaders had Elizabeth walk onto the stage of a big auditorium and sing a song for her 18th birthday. And the leader also mentioned that Elizabeth was going off to Smith and that all the other Girl Scouts heading to college in the fall could join Elizabeth on stage after the song was over. And so I went right over and I introduced myself to Elizabeth and I told her that I had applied to Smith, that it was my first choice and maybe I'd see her there. And as I walked out of the auditorium, my sister turned to me and said, "Wouldn't it be hilarious if that turned out to be your college roommate?" And we pretty much laughed all the way to the car. And it was actually my sister, Amy, who noticed Elizabeth's name on a dorm room door at Hubbard House 6 months later. And while we weren't college roommates, we were neighbors, living down the hall from one another. Friendship was to be our destiny. And then when you live with friends in a setting like a Smith house, you become so incredibly close. You learn a great deal about one another and become deeply connected. Rachel, Malou, Elizabeth, and I are so blessed that our tight-knit quartet has maintained itself post-college. While Malou introduced me to my husband, Elizabeth helped fan the flames of romance by conveniently having a birthday party a couple weeks after we got together, so Jamal would have an excuse to come to Boston. I remember Elizabeth asking Malou's husband, Carl, a million questions the first time he sat in Hubbard House waiting to take Malou out, the brave man. And we discovered that any man who reads for pleasure is certainly a keeper. And it was Elizabeth who met Rachel's boyfriend, Derek, first and assured us that the two were a wonderful match. She's always supported our pursuit of happiness. And is it any wonder that we've been waiting a long time for her to find her true match? I met Kristen not too long after she and Elizabeth began dating. And I admit I was a little skeptical, simply because I'd met girlfriends before, and none of them were up to snuff. I did like two things about Kristen before meeting her. Elizabeth told me that Kristen pursued her after admiring her from afar for a few months, and that they met at church through choir. Those are good omens, right? But Elizabeth is our special and unique snowflake. She is one of a kind, and not just anyone will do. I liked Kristen when I first met her. I mean, hey, she braved meeting me and my entire family all at the same time on Super Bowl Sunday at my grandparents' house while the Patriots were playing, which is so tense that no one is allowed to talk. My grandpa controls the remote, and a separate faction broke off to watch the game in the kitchen because it was too stressful to watch all in one place. I gave that woman props for that, but given the events of the day, I didn't really get a chance to talk to Kristen. Elizabeth kept telling me about their whirlwind romance. Yes, it sounded good, but was it for real? Was it forever? Wasn't this all a little fast? I needed some sign to be sure. A month later, we were in New York for Malou's birthday at a jazz club, and Elizabeth and Kristen walked in looking all happy and glowy. Elizabeth looked happier than I had seen her in a very long time, and I began to realize how special Kristen must be to make my friend radiate such bright, happy energy. While Elizabeth was off in another part of the club, Kristen and I sat talking at the bar, and Kristen turned to me and said, "I know you and Elizabeth have been friends for a long time." I said, "Yep."
She said, I know you know a lot about her. I said, oh, I do. And then she said to me, I want to know everything you know. Reading those words, even today, I have the same reaction as I did that night, which was, whoa. So I began telling Kristen things I knew about Elizabeth, everything I could think of. And get this, she already knew them. In just a few short months, she had learned everything that was important to learn about my friend. And it was that simple. From that moment on, I was sold on Kristen. Kristen lets Elizabeth scribble outside the lines. She lets her be the free spirit we know and love, but has the most gentle way of making sure Elizabeth doesn't scribble off the page, onto the table, onto the floor. And Elizabeth pushes Kristen's limits just enough. It is okay to use frozen bananas instead of fresh bananas when you're making banana muffins. So here we are on the happiest of days. Please join me in raising a glass to the couple. May your many years of marriage bring you as much happiness as this day. May your love for each other always be this strong. Cheers to your beautiful day and to your beautiful life.
I think we sort of got all of you beat. So when she left New York, when we were five, we decided to become pen pals, and we both have piles of letters and cards saved in boxes featuring drawing stickers and our gigantic and sort of bizarre childhood handwriting. And if you were to look through these letters, you'd see a lot of affection, a lot of silliness, and the language of sisterhood. And we regarded each other as sisters, twins even. If you can see the resemblance, right? No, we came out looking a lot alike. And she grew up. And truly, it's a sister that I've watched get married today. And I'm so glad to welcome her wife, Elizabeth, my new dear friend and sister, into this family of our friendship. And there's something I think amazingly true about the love between Kristen and Elizabeth. And I know people always talk about true love at weddings. And I think love takes many wonderful forms. But before everybody accuses me of being cliche, let me explain a little bit what I mean by true. The love between Kristen and Elizabeth is a love that reaches out to others. The care they offer one another extends out around them, enveloping those of us who witness it in its warmth and sweetness. It's why we're all here, smiling, laughing, and crying joyfully with you today. I'm an English graduate student, which some of you might know that means I'm well acquainted with misery and sort of benign forms of insanity, sometimes benign. And there have been like really bad days when looking at the love between these two through phone calls, Facebook status updates, pictures, aren't they really ridiculously photogenic? I mean, they're on wood back there. There's a wood picture, and they look, but I don't get it. But looking at all of that has helped me with the really bad days, and I think that's because that kind of love is really rare and beautiful. And so what I mean when I say true love, not because these two simply love each other, which in and of itself is an amazing thing, but because their love is so strong and boundless. It's one we all see and feel and share in. And Elizabeth, I'm so deeply grateful to know that my dear friend, whom I've loved as a sister all my life, has found you. And I'm so glad to know that the two of you and the love and the light that you share with everyone are happening. And it's amazing. It's amazing to watch. So you have my warmest congratulations, guys. And as, since we're having Stevie Wonder references, I'm going to reference Heart and tell you better keep your love alive, and I know you will. So I love you.
Thank you so much. And now, Miss Holly Zeba. performing in Pierce Hall. So of course you're welcome to stay here, you're welcome to be outside in fresh air, but for more performances, Diva's Daughters will be performing in Pierce Hall, as will Lauren DeRose, dancing Ken and Sue, and other debauchery.
As the music at the wedding, as the dove soars through the sky, as the turtle creeps low on earth, so are you to me. As the coffee's best at breakfast, as the heart pounds as you run, as we all dawn new each day, so are you to me. As the angels dance around us, as the wind whispers o'er the sea, as the stars beam bright in darkest night, so are you to me. As the laughter echoes loudly, as the quiet calms the mind, as our love erupts into joy, so are you to me. So are you to me.
And now a treat from both of us.
I just have a short story to tell about how I met Kristen. I believe it was late August, early September 1992, kindergarten orientation. Very nervous to join Miss Mega's class. And this tall blonde came up to me and she said, "You're my friend. You're going to come over and we're going to play house, and I'll be the mom and you'll be the kid." And it's been a good friendship since. And I'm so happy for you guys, and I'm so happy to call Elizabeth my new friend as well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So we're now going to have some music by Lauren DeRose. Feel free to dance during this. Feel free to shake your dance thing if you'd like.
When the night has come
It's Nadine here with the Northeastern Women's Rowing Team, alumni and current, as celebrating Kristen and Elizabeth's Day. We're very happy. Hope to see you at November Project. And head of the Charles alumni boat, and it was so great being on your team, and you rock.
And I'm so happy to be here for you two today. You look gorgeous. I can't wait to train and run and party with you later. Congratulations.
Not many people could get me to come out in 90-degree weather and sweat like this, or cry for that matter, but you guys looked absolutely beautiful, and I wish you all the best.
Good luck. We love you guys.
Congratulations, girls. Hi, Jen Forbes here. Kristen, I've known you for a couple years. I rode with you at Northeastern. The biggest memory that comes to hand is when we were head-to-head at that beep test, probably, about 3 years ago. I'm really very happy for both of you. It was a beautiful wedding. I had a lot of fun, and I hope to see you later. Many, many blessings to you. Look forward to meeting you both after the wedding. So, best of luck and love to both of you.
Hi, my name is Marissa Gutierrez Vicario. So I think the world of both of you. I acknowledge that there's a lot of chaos in this world, and there's a lot of troublesome things, but I hope that your love will continue past that in this life and the next, forever.
Never in a million years did I think that I would actually be at your wedding, Kristen, but I'm surprised. But anyway, you two are kindred spirits, and I sincerely hope that you two have the most wonderful marriage, because you both deserve it.
And Elizabeth and Kristen, congratulations on your wedding. I wish you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness together, especially working together with compassion.
Have a wonderful honeymoon. That's all I have to add.
Kristen and Aaron, I really loved being in spiritual autobiography class. I got so much out of that, and I still think about it a lot now. I wish you best wishes and a joyful life together.
Kristen and Elizabeth, this is Elena. This was such a lovely, lovely ceremony. I was honored to be a part of it, but you already know that. And honest to God, you guys look so beautiful, and I hope that you were able to take in the day, and fortunately, you'll have this wonderful videotape and all of the photographs to be able to reflect back on the day over and over and over and over and over again. And in addition to that, I really want to wish both of you together and each of you separately all the love and all of the luck in the world, because each of you deserve it. Mazel tov.
Hi, Kristen and Elizabeth. I just want to say that I'm so happy for you, and I wish you a lifetime and a world of happiness. And if you ever need anything, you know how to get in touch with me. I love you guys. Congratulations.
Hi, Kristen and Elizabeth. Just wanted to say it was a wonderful, wonderful wedding, and we just wish you all the joys in your wedded life.
Yeah, and we look forward to deepening our friendships with you through the years. Congratulations.
We just wanted to give you our well wishes, and we were reconnecting and talking. We were just actually talking about old high school stories of
that Kristen can probably imagine what we were sharing.
that we don't necessarily have to share on here, but that Kristen and Elizabeth definitely know all about. And we all had a lot of fun, and it's great to reconnect with one another and to be here, and they're so happy, and I couldn't be happier for them.
I remember my senior year of field hockey, driving with Kristen in the car, and the grape Gatorade fell off the roof of my car, and she'll remember that one. And then there was also the time that she should have gotten a red card for smashing girls' shin guards. That she really should have. She had murder in her eyes, and no one else saw that but me. But I know what rage she has. She comes off as so sweet to other people.
Elizabeth said she was feisty. She said she liked her ferocity. So.
And Elizabeth is awesome, and I'm so glad. I've been telling people when I talk about Elizabeth, I'm like, Elizabeth would definitely have been our friend in high school, and I can't believe Kristen and Elizabeth found each other, and they're so great. And I think that you're both awesome.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Yeah, I definitely too. And my favorite memory would probably be when Kristen and I actually dated freshman year of high school.
you guys dancing at semi together.
And dancing at semi together and going together. Yeah, you sure did. But anyway, this is to them. Cheers.
Cheers.
Love you both.
Hi, Kristen and Elizabeth. Martha here. So happy to be celebrating this beautiful day with you. And I just want to tell you, I don't think I've ever seen a couple that is as gaga as you are over each other. It's such a joy to be around and just see your joy in each other. Love you a lot. Bye-bye.
Very happy for you.
We love you both very much, and we wish you greatest happiness and joy in life. And it was a beautiful, beautiful ceremony, and we wish you all the best.
Congratulations, guys. All the best, all of our love, and love you guys.
We are members of this church for many years. And the reason we came to this wedding today, as we were remarking about this before, during, and after, is that we don't know Elizabeth and Kristen all that well, but every time we see them, they make us happy. We think they're the most wonderful people, and we really care for them a lot, and we hardly know them. And that's the truth.
Sophie and Matt and I just want to wish you all the greatest. It was a beautiful, beautiful ceremony, a beautiful day, and you guys have a beautiful love. So enjoy. We love you.
Kristen, Elizabeth, we love you. Congratulations. Thank you for giving me some great ideas for my own wedding one day. And your remarkable love between you two is just, it's palpable. And it was amazing. And thank you for the experience. And we love you always and forever.
Yes. Congratulations, you two. You guys look very happy, and I'm sure that you'll have a lifetime together. So congrats.
Congrats.
Mwah. Well, I'm Emily, and Elizabeth and Kristen both know me as one of the Divas and Divas Daughters. And I think that they are both beautiful and fabulous and stronger together than anything. And I'm so excited to be here. And here's Sarah with more to say.
Hi, ladies. I give myself full credit for your relationship. Having given Elizabeth this church job, I don't think without me doing that, she ever would have strolled into First Parish or met Kristen. Def not. They had nothing in common. But seriously, it's such a gift and a privilege to perform at this wedding. There's so much good music, so much talent in the room and in your relationship and in this couple. There's joy and abundance and a community that I love around you. And I just want you to know, Elizabeth, that, hi, distracted. We're recording. It's cool.
There's always time for bacon-wrapped scallops, always.
So true. I want you to know, Elizabeth, that I love you so much, and I'm so grateful that you found Kristen. Kristen, I love you too, because you're a great match for Elizabeth. You keep her really grounded, even though she's already really grounded. We love you.
We love you a lot. Before Kristen, Elizabeth would come to practices, and every week she would have some sort of, oh my gosh, this person's really frustrating me, and oh my gosh, these things are not happening that's right. And
we'd chime right in.
Right, and we'd all share our, like, oh my gosh, everything sucks stories. And then she met Kristen, and she would show up to rehearsals, and she'd be like,
in good
hi.
mood.
And she would just have this glow about her, and we were just like,
we were both like, but that
she's,
said,
it was night and day, you know? She was a different person after that. It changed her, and it kind of changed us.
Yeah.
She became
she brought the grounded joy to the band that was definitely lacking.
Yeah.
Me and Emily are still pretty resigned, but at least we have Elizabeth.
She brings us back down to earth, and I think that's partly because she and Kristen are so strong that helps us musically and personally, I think.
Word.
And I just wanted to say congratulations and best wishes, Elizabeth and Kristen. It's been a pleasure getting to know both of you. I love you girls so much. Enjoy your bliss.
Put it right up, sweetie. Put it right up. Say hi. 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 Wait, buddy. Wait.
I'm Elizabeth's aunt, and I wish them all the happiness in the world because they both deserve it wholeheartedly.
This is a message for Kristen and Elizabeth. I am here today helping support your wedding and wishing you all the best for the future. Every time I come to church, you give me the gift of joy through the music you share with us. Thank you, and this is my way of saying thank you back. Happy wedding, happy, wonderful life together.
I'm Casey. Because there are aunties. Because there are aunties. That they're really nice. Auntie Rachel. What's your favorite thing about Auntie Elizabeth? It's a wedding. Okay. I want to say I love you. I love you. I love you. Happy wedding. I love you. I love you. I love you. Say, I love you.
Congratulations. I've never seen you happier, Elizabeth. And Kristen, thank you very much for making her happy. LDR out.
Hey, Elizabeth and Kristen. I just want to wish you all the best. You guys are the most in love people I know, hands down. I'm so excited to be here. Mazel tov, as we say. Love you.
I am Kristen's grandmother. Tell me something that you love about your granddaughter. How old are you? 87. You're a spring chicken. 9/11. God bless you. Where do you live?
I live in New Smyrna.
And where?
New Smyrna Beach, Florida. And it was cooler there than here. I expected to be cool.
Would you like to say something to your granddaughter?
I'm kind of shy.
You're shy? You want to say I love you and congratulations?